So we're back to Michigan, and as you can see, the roads are bumpy. That is probably the first thing you notice when you drive into Michigan. Especially being an outsider, you would feel the difference. This is I-75 that we have been driving since we were in Kentucky. And it goes through the entire state all the way to the other side of the state, which is called Upper Peninsula, all the way to Canada. And if you go south, it should take you all the way to Florida. I'm not sure which city, could be Miami, but going through so many states. I like this highway. 2 years ago when I went to Atlanta, I took this highway straight shot for over 700 miles. Very easy task. As you can see, it was sunny yesterday in Arkansas and Oklahoma as well. When I was in Tennessee and Kentucky, I drove through the night, so I wasn't sure if they had a sunny day or not, but I know there were no signs of snow. However, in Ohio, there were, and so is here in Michigan. Some of the smaller lakes that I have passed were frozen. Hopefully we can catch some of those via our video here. Big smoke on the right. Detroit is a very industrial town. We're not in Detroit yet. This is exit 13. That's a frozen lake to our left. Detroit starts from around exit 30 or 32 if I'm not mistaken, so we have another 20 miles before we are in the city limits of Detroit. But even the southern part of the state here is very industrial, unlike the further north part of the state, which is more agricultural. We even have Amish people not too far from my house, about 40 miles, maybe 50. They have good eggs, butter, meat, produce. Another frozen lake to our right. Definitely have lots of restaurants and stops and gas stations in Michigan. That's a plus, especially in the lower half of the state. There's an abundance, and you shouldn't run out of gas or feel very hungry until you find a place to eat. It's very convenient here. That's a plus that I like about Michigan. Although the roads are not in the best condition compared to other states, but we have so many highways that connects through entire the state, and it is very convenient to travel from point A to point B. Lots of highways and freeways. You don't have to deal with lots of back roads. Speed limit is 70. Most of the highways. It goes up to 75 in some areas on this highway, 75 or Highway 69 or even 96, if I'm not mistaken. You don't have to worry about toll roads, except when you want to cross the bridge over to the northern part of the state. Other than that, you don't have to pay money to drive anywhere. From what I heard, there was a 3-inch snow that hit us here, and the roads look good, very good condition considering 3-inch snow. Considering what I see, how much snow on top of that truck on our right hand side, I can tell it snowed a lot. It's very common to see bed covers on trucks in Michigan, because you don't want your truck bed to be filled with snow. It could cause disasters on the highway when you drive and it blows snow to the vehicles that are driving behind you, and it could cause major accidents. So you will get ticketed, maybe worse. And definitely there will be a physical damage on your truck. Rust is a major issue here in Michigan. People brag about their trucks being from the south, and that adds small value to the truck when it's being sold. My truck is mainly from the Alabama area, and it has been in Michigan only for 5 years, although it's a 15-year-old truck, so it's considered young in the state. It doesn't have much rust. Things are not very exciting on the highway until you get to Detroit area, which is coming up very soon. One thing you would notice about Detroit as a major city in the United States is that it doesn't have crazy traffic compared to other major cities. Again, that is because we have lots of highways, and even driving to the city, although I live about 35 miles north from the downtown of Detroit, I could go to Detroit so many ways from my house, and that does not need to include any highway. The city was well built back in the 60s, the 70s. So we will end up our video here until something exciting shows up on our map.